What's up, everybody? If you want to use a lead magnet or an ebook or a digital download as a way to get clients from LinkedIn in 2023, you're in the right place, because in today's tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas on how you can use a digital file, a lead magnet, in order to attract clients to your business, in particular, using LinkedIn to do so. So many entrepreneurs and experts and consultants have this amazing amount of information, this expertise that they're just keeping bottled up inside of them. And the only people that get to experience it are their clients. But they could be sharing this information with the world and attracting even more clients into their business if they could take that information and put it in a format that resonates with people. That's called a lead magnet. Could be an ebook, could be an infographic, could be a digital download, could be anything, as long as the format is right for the content. And then you place that out on social media. People exchange their information with you for it, and you can nurture them into becoming clients. It works really, really well. And the thing that really just makes me super bummed out is when people have this amount of information and they don't do anything with it. So we're going to change that today. And we're going to be talking about creating these digital downloads, these assets that you can place out on social media to share with the world the gift that you have, but also attract clients to you. So take the steps today to create those digital assets that will get people to see you for the expert and the authority that you are. And then they can start trusting you to solve the problems that they have. For those of you who don't know me, it's Prouty, and for the last 21 years, I have helped thousands of entrepreneurs and experts wildly grow their businesses by teaching them how to attract clients online. But I do it in a way like you might not think. And if you're new to my channel, now would be a genius time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you get alerts every time I create new content like this. My clients get paid to impact people's lives, and they come to me because they want to learn a predictable way to generate revenue doing something they love. Because even though they've been able to attract a few clients through social media, they're frustrated because they know there's more. And knowing there's more and not being able to tap into it is one of the most unfulfilling parts of anyone's business. So we reverse that and we get an abundance of clients for them to serve. So in today's video, I want to be sharing some ideas with you on how to use content marketing on LinkedIn, in particular, with digital downloads and assets, so that people will exchange their information with you in order for them to get access to that asset. And then you can communicate with them, make offers to them, sell to them, turn them into clients, serve them. It all works out very well. But before I get to that, if you are serious about growing your business, there's so much more information that I can share with you than I can share on a short video like this. So just go to proutyclass.com and take my free on-demand workshop that's going to show you the exact strategy I use every day to grow my business. And I've talked to thousands of people. So just head on over to proutyclass.com and you can take that workshop on demand. Maybe finish this video first. I'll remind you again a little later on. So digital downloads on LinkedIn, or assets or files or documents, whatever they're called, are these things that you create, you produce, and people can get access to them through your content. And when you're in LinkedIn and you're creating a post, you have an option. It's a tiny little icon right at the bottom of the posting window that says add a document to this post. That's where you can add a document for people to download. So let's talk about the types of content. Let's talk about some ideas around creating these assets. The very first thing that I want you to do is some research. You have this expertise, you have this knowledge, but do some research into what others are doing with similar or somewhat similar types of knowledge. What kind of assets are they producing? What kind of documents are they making? What are the formats of these documents? Just do your research and make sure that you're producing something that you know people are going to want to download. The second tip or the second idea that I will share with you is once you have that collection of information and you've synthesized it with your area of expertise, take the time to create something that people will want to download. Whether it's an ebook or an infographic, figure out what that thing is and produce it. So you're going to produce something that is important for you to showcase your expertise and your abilities. Make sure it's produced in a way that people are able to consume it. More on that in just a moment. The third idea that I want to share with you is that you want your download to be in the most compatible format, something that everyone is going to be able to consume. So we don't want to have them download something that's in a format that won't work on their computer. That's super, super important. So I would recommend PDF as the most compatible, universally accessible format. So whatever you're creating, whether it's an ebook or an infographic or a guide, export it in PDF format. PDF is going to be something that just about everybody is going to be able to use. I hope that makes sense. So as you're thinking about creating these assets, inside of your asset, you're going to be sharing all of this information. Don't waste that opportunity to then turn the consumer of that asset into a prospect or into a client. And one of the things that I see in most digital assets that a lot of people skip is a call to action. A call to action is where you say, hey, if you like this content, maybe you'd like some more, you can get it by doing this. And that's the action that you want them to take. Here's an example. If you like this content that you're consuming right now, then you could go to proutyclass.com and take a free on-demand workshop that's going to teach you even more than I can teach you in a short video like this. So just head over to proutyclass.com. All I need is your first name and your email address. I'm going to send you direct access, immediate access to an on-demand workshop. So please go to proutyclass.com. Wow, so hard to say. So please go to proutyclass.com and sign up for that free on-demand workshop, please, because I made it for you so that you can grow your business. So much fun inside of that workshop. So the number one tip that I would like to share with you about creating all of these things is going to be to have a call to action throughout your asset. Whether you've decided to make an infographic because the information works best as an infographic, or an ebook, or a guide, or some sort of a tool that they can use, there should be that call to action that takes people to that next step in working with you. Heck, when you go to proutyclass.com and you watch that workshop, I have a call to action there. If you want to explore what it's like to be mentored by me, maybe you like these videos that I make and you're like, oh, that Prouty guy's kind of cool. Maybe I could learn a bunch from him. Well, I have a call to action for you right inside of that free on-demand workshop. It's a smart thing to do, and you should do that in your downloads. And while everything that I just taught you is incredibly important, it might not be the only thing that you need right now, which is why I'm going to put a link to another video right here for you to check out right now that's going to teach you even more about attracting clients into your business. And if you click on my face, you can subscribe to my channel and get alerts every time I create new content like this. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to hop over for the next 15 or 20 minutes or so into the chat on each of the platforms because I'm on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube right now. And if there are any questions, I'm certainly going to answer those. And if you are watching this in the future on the replay, you can feel free to leave a comment or a question below because I check in every single day and make sure that everybody gets answers. Thanks so much for spending time with me here today. It's been Chris Prouty. I will see you in the very next video.